The demon's skull absorbed the light. After that, even the floor couldn't stand it. Lloyd rose to his feet, seeing what was happening. With the sword in the floor, Lloyd was breathing heavily. The hero approached him, saying that he would not ask questions like whether he was dead. If he said this, the demon would definitely rise again. But without raising his head, Xavier replied that this was not the end. Lloyd looked at him questioningly. Putting the sword on his shoulder, his comrade told him to look closely at the mana that surrounded them. The hero looked tensely to the side. He realized that he was surrounded by bright lines. Xavier raised his sword again. The enemy was forming from the lines again. Xavier covered the hero with his body, asking him to step aside. But he answered with a smile that everything was fine. He definitely did not survive. Xavier turned his head to the hero, asking if he was seriously sure of anything. After they saw how his blow passed through his head, but in response the hero only asked if he wanted to see. Smiling ominously, Lloyd said that one vote was for the fact that he was already dead. Lloyd picked up the shovel. Putting it on his shoulder, he said that if this asshole survives, he will serve him for a year. If not, then when they return home, he will dress like Xavier. How could he do something like that? What did his comrade agree to? Just so the hero would not go there. But Lloyd smiled widely, asking if their agreement was still in force. Then he raised the shovel above his head. 3 fireballs pierced the roof after using 3 consecutive explosions. Lloyd knelt down, holding out his hand. Meanwhile, part of the demon formed again. A bright light came from the palm of the hero's hand when he used the supercharge. He held his hand with the other as the energy came out. Xavier watched what was happening, seeing how the hero absorbed the Prince of Hell's mana. The demon began to be sucked in. Dissolving, he called the hero a fool. He would never be able to withstand the absorption of his mana power. Lloyd spat blood again. The core glowed brightly. He was surprised. Did it really not work? There was too much of it and it was too powerful. Gritting his teeth, he still understood that this was the only solution. Let's see who wins in the end. Bright rays came from the demon to the palm. The enemy asked if the hero felt